Hey guys, this vlog is gonna be a bit more serious and somber, and it's gonna be tough for me to say and to get through this full video without crying. This has nothing to do with my relationship, FYI. I guess it's kind of a residual thing. This month, April 2018, at least for the foreseeable future, will be the final month of Loot Crate unboxing. I'm going to be canceling it after my April crate gets here. It has nothing to do with Loot Crate. They don't have bad service at all. They have fantastic customer service. I love the things I get in front of the boxes, and that's why I'm doing it in front of the loot shelf. It's why I have this shelf in the first place, is because of how much I love it. But I want to be able to focus my time and my money on, first off, trying to make my life better, trying to better some things with myself and with my home life, with my mom and all that, and bettering my animals' lives. Most notably getting my cats fixed and getting all my animals microchipped. This is a tough decision for me to actually say, because I do love Loot Crate so much. Initially I was thinking maybe I'll just drop it down to the 1 month plan, which I might still do. I'm not entirely sure if I want to or not. It has nothing to do with their prices. I mean, their 3 month plan is really expensive, but it's not their prices or anything like that. It's just I want to be able to focus my time and energy and money on getting things for my animals that I need to get done. And I did say this kind of as a residual thing from my relationship. Paige did kind of want me to try to cancel Loot Crate and try to get the stuff better for the animals. And initially I didn't want to, and I initially was just going to do it to a 1 month plan, but I realized even a 1 month plan may be kind of difficult to keep up with. It really, a whole big part of it is that they changed it to the 1st of the month for when the bill goes off. I don't get my check until like the 6th and stuff. I get mine later than the 1st, basically. At some point I will get this back. I may just switch it to a month. I'm not entirely sure. But for now, I'm not in the mood. I really don't want to pay for the 3 month plan anymore, and I really want to try to save my money as best as I can and get to a point where I'm more financially stable to be able to get the Loot Crate stuff and be able to pay for it better. This goes into a lot of the stuff I want to do with myself going forward in the next few months, and trying to better myself and become a better me. Yeah. I don't in any way want you guys to think that I hate Loot Crate, okay? I don't. I do absolutely love them. I want to make that perfectly clear. Loot Crate is awesome. They are a fantastic service. They give you fantastic items, and they are very good quality. They are very, they're exclusives typically to Loot Crate, and I absolutely love everything I've gotten from Loot Crate, and in no way, shape, or form would I ever not suggest somebody to get Loot Crate if they have the money. And that's ultimately what this is coming down to, is it's a money issue for me. I feel like, a lot of people, oh god, that felt good, either get paid, every 2 weeks or every week or whatever. I get paid once a month, and I have to last that money for the month. And so that's ultimately what this is coming down to for me, is will I be able to, month to month until I get another job, which I'm trying to get another one, would I be able to keep up with this? And ultimately the answer is no. I get a check of $312 a month. That's what I get for my job. And that's $68 out of my check immediately at the start of the month. And that's the big issue. $24 I could survive that. But $68 is a huge amount, especially when you have 3 animals and 2 mouths to feed, and you have other things to pay for. And I can't see myself continuing kind of doing this, because again, the whole point of me doing the 3-month was so I didn't have to pay the 1-month plan, and I only had to deal with this every few months. But it's ultimately been a bigger it's been, okay, this month I'm fine, this month I'm fine, and this month I'm fucked, and that's ultimately what it's coming down to for me, is that I can survive the first 2 months when I don't have to do the Loot Crate payments, and then that 3rd month comes and it fucks my check over, and I'm at the point where I'm like, shit, how am I going to do this? So my plan going forward is this: I will get the April crate, which actually should be sometime in the next week. After doing that, I'm going to email Loot Crate and ask them to cancel my service, and I'm going to tell them at some point in the future I will most likely re-get their service, because I do love it, but I'm just in an area where I'm having trouble financially keeping up with Loot Crate, and I would switch to the 1-month plan, but I think it's still going to be the same issue going forward, where I'm having money issues. And I want to try to make sure that I have enough money to pay for what's most important, and that is my family. That is me, my mom, and my animals. I'm so nervous about the Loot Crate stuff this month. I want to get my hair cut and all this stuff, and I've been scrounging myself on cash trying to make sure I have enough, and that's not healthy. For those of you wondering if it's healthy for you to kind of be like, okay, am I gonna have enough money to buy this thing that's not really important over paying my bills and stuff like that? That's not healthy. That is stress you don't need. There's stress, and then there's stress for shit you don't need. The stress that you should have is, okay, well, I have enough to pay my bills this month. Not, oh, well, I have enough to pay for this random service that I don't really need. And that's what it's coming down to. So we will still be doing videos in front of the loot shelf, do not worry. It's just, it won't grow after this month until maybe next year. I don't know. If I get to a point where I'm more financially stable, hell, it might even happen within the next month where I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I can get this back. I will get it back when I can. I will get it back, you guys. I promise. When I'm at a point where my money situation is a lot better, I promise you I will get Loot Crate back. But for now, I can't see myself keeping it and being able to pay for the things I need to pay for. So yeah, don't worry. I'll be back at some point in the future. It's just going away for a bit. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay cool. Peace.